Saying that I cannot do what you mess with the puppet. So I heard you're back in town. That haven't changed a bit. You get off talking down to the little man. Time you get what you deserve. Wow, you're so fucking stupid. Been a while since my head was this polluted. Lucky I know my own worth. So you wanna fight me? Are you big enough? Kick the back of my knee. Are you serious? You keep on trying, boy. I like your blood on my teeth, just a little too much. So bite me, slap me around the face. Now I'm twisting your arm till I hear it break. I just wonder every day. Yeah. Little girl, gun, got a gun from a gangster. Run, little girl, bang, hustle. Honey, I've changed so much since I last saw you. Got my head up every day. You did this, put my earrings for my neck. You cross right back up, bounce back into a corner. Come at me, don't tell me I did the more, yeah.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Young one, that's why it was cool. Want to make sure I knew where the fuck I was. And the idiot fat man said I can use his agency, which probably means I can hire mercenaries. But hiring mercenaries is for pussies. That and Def said no. They probably can't dance either. Well, after realizing that I had to go ahead and drop off Horan's brother, well, I think it is Horan that's over there. Horan, is that you? He's dead right now. Anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and be on my way. Mitsurugi mentioned something about a tournament in his home country. I'd love to go see that. Too bad I got a dead person with me. You're kidding, I have to literally... Oh, that'd be really dumb. Give me a second, because if that's the case, I'm gonna be really pissed. You wasted money. Oh, they just want you to go there. That's stupid. That's extremely stupid. That's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb in a really dumb way. I headed towards the Lingsheng Su with the comatose Heron in tow, but ran into a group of soldiers on the road. Given my situation, the last thing I needed was trouble, but that's what I got. Hey, stop there! You came from Youngson, right? Yes, I did. So did this dead man. I always leave Youngson must be submit to the investigation. What's that you have there? Show me at once. Well, you see, before I had a chance to protest, a soldier ripped open the cloth, revealing Haran. I'm in danger? What the? Master Haran! What did you do to pay for this sin? I'm a lady, thank you very much. this massive sword.
Battle 2. Fight!
I am outfitted fast. You give me this massive ass beat stick? Out of all the choices of weapons you could have given me, and you give me this. I don't care if my ancestor was a war goddess or something. This is stupid. I don't like that weapon. Damn, you're too strong. In an attempt to calm the soldier, I told him I was a friend of Oyoya's. I explained what happened to Haran and what I was hoping to do. So, he's not dead? No, you idiot! It's so hard to believe, but you're right. He has a pulse. Master Haran taught me martial arts. Oyoya's friend, too. The soldier was quiet for a while, then nodded slightly and put away his sword. Okay, I believe you. You can go. Master Haran's fate is in your hands. That's still kinda dumb. I like how they just teleport your ass over there. Now that I'm seeing how they're I don't remember them doing it like this before. Hey, you! You're the one going to be the official here, aren't you? That was quite a gripping performance. The man approached me appeared to be a peddler from Korea. He described himself as an avid spectator of martial arts, traveling the land in search of famous training halls, and so his wares along the way. I'm not really the fighting type myself, which is why I have so much respect for those with power. I may not be one to judge, but you seem much stronger than the masters of the famous Dojiang in my hometown. Actually, that might be interesting. Why not go a few rounds with them? The merchant told me about the Shangs, a family located beyond the gates to Jerusalem. I probably horribly butchered that name, I'm so sorry guys. His hometown in Korea. The current master of their dojang was Han Myeong, hailed to those who knew him as a god amongst martial artists. His family earned the trust of the king and were known as the greatest martial artists in the country. There's not a soul in town who doesn't know that family. They're the best of the best. It won't go easy to beat them, but if you're clearly not pushover either, so it should be a good fight. If you're up for it, head over to Songdojong, or Seongdojong. The merchant chuckled as he bid farewell and went on his way. I might have traded this like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, cause if it's gonna just throw me there, and I have to literally pop back to places and stuff, that's kind of. Let me see if it does allow me to. Oh my freaking gosh, it doesn't. That's annoying. That's partially annoying to me. Okay, yeah, I'm partially annoyed at this. That's kind of stupid. I don't know why I don't recall that. Still gonna do what I've been doing. Still gonna voice that, but the RP part kind of feels like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, where with Yu-Gi-Oh Duels of the Rose Kingdom, because of how to get extra cards because it was such a bam 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 sort of, you're just being led, unless you kind of, it doesn't allow you to explore as much as I thought it did at first. Because for some reason I remember you should be able to go to storied places through the thing, but I don't know. It's weird. I guess I was wrong. I guess I was horribly wrong. No, I don't want to, and I did. God, I'm so fucking. Everyone's like, oh, he's so fucking dumb. Dumb fuck. But that's. I don't recall this. Why do I feel like it was. Maybe because I haven't played it in such a long time. But for some reason, I feel like you should be able to just go to where you want to go throughout. Right? Yes? No? Maybe so? Am I an idiot? Apparently I'm an idiot, because I guess it's not that way. According to Wang Lingxiang, Sun Shangsu was nearby. However, neither it nor any monks were to be seen. Without warning, a pain in my head grew almost unstable. Are you okay? It was an old white-haired man. This is not good. Om Vadosho Sova. Does that feel a little better? You gave me some Advil. How the old man was able to ease my pain, I don't know, but I thanked him profusely. On second glance, this was no ordinary old man. He had piercing blue eyes and appeared in peak physical condition. This is one of them Japanese old man strongs. This band was a powerful warrior. I recalled Haoyong had said something about a legendary martial arts master who taught at the Lingxiang Su. Apparently, the master only left his meditations to pass on his knowledge. This man standing before me fit Haoyong's description. He had to be the one I sought. Hastily, I told him everything. Haoyong had told me how Haran had become malfested, and about the medicine I received from the man in black. Oh, I see. As he listened to my story, his expression grew serious. Alright, follow me. I don't know, guys. Like I said, that sort of thing does annoy me, because it just kind of railroads you into following a set path, I guess. And I guess the little dotted line is your set path. Maybe, possibly, Jeebus loves you. My journey led me to the temple constructed in the cave deep in the mountains, where an elderly man had requested for me. I guess I'll find places to pause here and there so I can go do other side missions. But yeah, I didn't realize it did that. I didn't realize it was that much of a railroad. The man led me to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by a clear, bubbling stream, not a person in sight. We entered the comfortable space, stone room, and the man took it at his ease. Is there anything you would like to ask of me? It appears to be an ancient medicine from Western Europe. It could have been made with the knowledge long thought lost. Likely, only those who have inherited a long history and great purpose still pose that skill and knowledge to craft it. Is he gonna die? It appears the evil has not consumed him completely yet. It may be able to help restore him, however. It is not he who must cast darkness that has afflicted him, only if his heart is strong enough he can be saved. Thanks for letting me know that I could have done all this for nothing. You are special. Great power sleeps within you. Yeah, it's a puppy that doesn't leave me alone and tells me to dance to music to appease him. If I don't, he takes my soul away. You have been swept in a grand destiny, and where it takes you is uncertain. There's a young man here with a similar fate. Would you like to spar with him? Confused though as I was, I saw no reason to refuse his request. He had agreed to help her on, and I so happily accepted. Keelik, your next opponent awaits. Who is this? Fight and perhaps the answer will become clear. As you wish, Master.
Battle 1. Fight!
Thank you for engaging me with this game.
Battle 2. Fight!
I don't care if it says my swings were off. I blame the lag. I feel like I'm out of it, guys, because of that moment and that mindset. I don't know. It's weird. I should be doing better, especially with Yoshimitsu. But I'm not feeling it now. I'm depressed. It's one of those weird things. Like, how does that get you out of the fighting mood? So, did you learn something? Yes, I saw equilibrium barely maintained between self and darkness. I see. Then the time has almost come. Master, do not concern yourself. Well, off with you. You have yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Keelik bowed and left. The sun had set, but it appeared that it's still training to do. I'll know for sure if I get a weapon I'm used to using, I just decide to go, you know what, fuck it. Because I did so much better with the first Yosumitsu weapon I had. No, like I said, it's just weird. You're not rich enough to go do that stuff yet. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. When the time comes, all will be clear. Haran, however, showed no sign of waking. I had no choice but to leave him with the old man. I thought I wasn't sure if he could help. He seemed to have devoted to martial arts. His body is strong, so I expect his will wake up in a good time. I remember Haran said that he had trained in order to gain control over himself. Those who face with evil must face themselves. Haran knew he had darkness in his heart. And could he live without his sins? The only one with that answer is Haran. It would be no doubt a difficult question to face. You too will have to answer sooner or later. That is confusing. Startled, I looked at the old man. He stared at me intensely, his eyes filled with wisdom and sadness. It was as though there was nothing he didn't know. Before I knew it, I was telling him about everything that had happened to me. He listened calmly and patiently. I see, so you are another who wishes to seize their own destiny and punch a puppy in his face. My head began to throb, reminded me that I needed to find an astral fissure. I explained that I had to go to Corinne and thank the old man for his help with Haran. He nodded. Keelik approached me as if I was preparing to leave. Hello, Rhea. Master told me to help you prepare for the treacherous mountains roads ahead. We hadn't known each other for long, but I felt a connection to Keelik. I have a feeling our paths will cross again. When we do, I hope we can have a rematch. Keelik saw me off and began my journey to Corania. At first, I was promised a tournament. On my way to go to this tournament that Mitsurugi had suggested, in a way to hone my strength and skills. A bandit leapt out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. Okay, I just need to get back in the groove. Back in the groove. Back in the groove.
I don't
Like
recognize who's in my bed. I know you used to love me, but I can't pretend. All we do is scream and play. Cool through the days, over stubborn at night. Am I a stranger to you too? Don't love me like you promised to. So why am I so sad today? Yeah. Why am I doing everything I can to justify your arrogance, your cruelty, and your neglect? I can't maintain 'cause I know there's no saving us now. This point I'm just burned out from pleasing you. I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate you. So cold to the touch, I beg it. You're not enough, so selfish. Can't keep up, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate you.
Oh, I don't know, guys. I feel off.
Your soul surges in your body.
The Shimizu clan of southern Kyushu, famous for their martial art prowess, were holding a tournament. This must have been the one that Mitsurugi was speaking about. It'd be fun to test some things, but whether I'm gonna be qualified or good enough to deal with these martial artists, that's a completely different story. I saw a crowd gather around a town bulletin board. I wondered if Mitsurugi would be in this tournament, but knowing him, he's probably still wandering around trying to find that sword. I asked what commotion was about, and was told that the Shimizu clan rulers of Satsuma province were looking for warriors who could display their prowess in a private tournament. You look pretty tough. Anyone welcome to join. Go on, give it a shot. Won't cost you anything. Except your dignity. Wanted to test myself. I signed up and was immediately assigned to my first match. I am offbeat as fuck, so I need to do something. The specified arena. Okay.
Do you think about it like I do? Is it me and your mom and you with someone new? Trying to map out in my head how we got here from where we started. Take a leap, or should I find? Can't stop trying to right your wrongs. Do what I can, I'll compromise and get up. Got down on my knees for nothing, 'cause you're so cold to the touch, I beg it. You're not enough, so selfish. Can't keep up, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate you.
KO. Battle 2. Fight.
There's no saving us now. This point I'm just burnt out from pleasing you, from pleasing you, from pleasing you. There's no saving us now. This point I'm just burnt out from pleasing you, from pleasing you, from pleasing you. There's no saving us now. This point I'm just I hate that I hate you.
KO.
Hey, Isekai God. My opponent died before the song ended. Is that a bad thing? Being exposed for not being a speedy, for not being. But again, these are a lot of characters I'd hardly ever use. If not, you can probably tell who I use and who I don't normally. Zazmo is one I'm a little bit kind of annoyed because that is one of my mains, so my performance with that weapon was just depressing. Despite my performance, I still felt off, so I decided to go somewhere to get a bit more training in. I don't know what it is, but it just feels kind of sluggish. With the merchant's words though in my mind, I visited the Xiangyun dynasty, the Xiangyun Daizhong. Unfortunately, the infamous warrior had hoped to meet me. I hoped to meet was absent, so instead I found myself sparring with some of his pupils. After arriving at Jurasan, I made my way to the Dajon the merchant had mentioned. The Song Dajon. I was greeted by people and told him the reason of my visit. Unfortunately, my master currently away. He may be back this evening, but he will be leaving on another journey early in the morning. I'm afraid I cannot let a stranger into the Dajon without my master's permission. Perhaps if you come back in about 10 days from now. I had other things to do, and I couldn't afford to stay in town long enough for his master to return. Detecting my disappointment, the people looked sympathetic. I can't let you to the Dajon, but many other people are trading outside. Since you've come all this way, you're more than welcome to join them. Hooray! Someone who understands that I am a lowly skeleton girl, trying to get her groove back. Viewing this prime opportunity, I learned more about the Shenzhen style. I had thanked the man and made my way over to the pupils who were training. Guys, I'm sorry, this is like depressing on how bad these performances are. And I mean, not even sugarcoat, these are bad. What, the song's still going? Well, let's just count that as my victory music. That'll work, right? Couldn't even get through halfway the song, but that felt better. After completing my sparring matches with the young pupils, I set off towards the inn. You there! Wait a minute! I hadn't realized there was someone nearby. Caught unawares, I took a defensive stance. Oh, there is no need to be alarmed. I am Shang Han Meiyong, master of the Xiangyun Dajon. It seemed that I had been sparring matches with his pupils on his way back to the Dajon. You're a quite impressive fighter. Only my most advanced pupils will be able to provide you a challenge. Am I right to assume you are a traveler? Uh-huh. I told Han Meiyong of the merchant that and my reason for paying the visit to the Dajon. I'm in a tournament. I apologize for not being able to spar with you myself. Should you ever come to the area again, please pay a visit to the Dajon also. I have seen how capable you are. I have something to ask of you. Han Meiyong asked me to inform him if I saw or heard anything about his only daughter, who had run away from home. He said her name was Xiong Mina, and that she was proficient in fighting technique passed down for generations in the Xiong family. He even went as so far to say her skills surpassed his own. She ran away from home not too long ago and left a note saying she's heading in search of a sword of salvation. Sword of salvation? I tried to stop her, but she's a stubborn one. Once she gets her mind on something, there's no convincing her otherwise. I don't know where she gets this foolishness from. I wasn't gonna say a damn word, but I just nodded. He spoke harshly of his daughter, but the expression on his face showed how concerned he was for her well-being. I won't be able to rest easily until she's back here, so I can teach her a proper lesson. I'm gonna beat that ass. I realize it's unfair for me to ask this of someone I just met, but can you please help me find my daughter? Me being a good soul, I said yes. That felt so much more. I don't know. That felt cleaner. I want Zosmo so I can actually. Again, I just need to find a way to get myself back into shape. A worthy opponent awaited me at the end of my journey. With our pride as warriors at stake, we began our battle. Oh, what kind of bullshit is this?
Everybody shut up.
Okay, this is gonna be a weird one.
Battle 1. Fight!
Fucker, hit the stage.
Battle 2. Fight! Ring out! Final battle.
Stages.
Ring out!
That honestly felt like more of a 1-minute song than a 2-minute song. So the song is just padding on right now. I don't want to hate that fight. That was stupid. Again, I had made it to the second round of the Shinizu Clans tournament, and the air was filled with sounds of clashing metal. I don't know, I went for training, nearly fell off a stage, fell off a mountain, and just confused. After I won my first bout, I went off to go do a bit of training, preparing for my next opponent. But when the other opponent was sent to me to face... Whoa, you really won! Way to go! Alright then, I'm cheering for you from now on. Turning away from my sole fan to concentrate on my opponent, I assumed a ready stance.
Battle 1. Fight!
Hey, Isekai God, my opponent died before the song ended. Is that a bad thing?
Your soul surges in your body.
Flu's Darting Blades clashed at the Zone Clan's tournament. It was time for round 3, and they weren't even gonna let me take a break or enjoy some cookies or anything. They said, nope, go out there, Skeleton Girl, and get your ass kicked. Second match, and the third opponent was called to fight me. Again, not even a break. I think this is how the rest of these are gonna go. It's gonna suck. The number of spectators was growing. This person I was up against also had skill to make up this far. I would have to stay focused and aware. We bowed to each other and readied our weapons. Oh my god, I'm just freaking... Really, nigga?
Battle 1. Fight!
Isolate the...
Final battle. Fight! The soul of a warrior now lays here.
This time I won't be starting with a goddamn commercial, Dad.
The soul of a warrior now lays.
That's twice I've lost. Out of all the choices of weapons you could have given me, and you give me this. I don't care if my ancestor was a war goddess or something. This is stupid. That score is going to be terror bad. Minus 40 points. Fucking suck with Siegfried's weapon now. Yeah, I need to take a break. I'm gonna. After getting manhandled by a big motherfucker with a hammer, this shit just pops up again. I don't know why he likes fighting me, but apparently he just wants to kick my ass for no reason other than the fact that he hates me.
Fight!
Took the first train into Boston. Got a suitcase to keep my thoughts in. Kept it full of clothes, but I lost it. My heart sunk, all I hear is silence. I'm on my knees. Ooh, ooh, it's hard to breathe. Ooh, now I let you cry. Nothing ever lasts.
KO!
I saw the world fall apart. Nothing ever lasts. I needed you to know that I loved you. The letter I wrote.
I'm sorry, I'm kinda pissed still, little man. This big dude with a hammer literally came up to me and said, "Hey, little skeleton girl, get these hands!"
A warrior stands in your way.
After dealing with he who keeps bugging me, I ran into this girl. I wasn't sure if she was a friend of his, but she seemed quite angry with how quickly I dispatched her friend. Maybe they are friends.
It's only not to leave, but I had to. I still remember getting bad news. Burn the house down with the bathrooms. Should've been there so I could save you.
Oh, I didn't even really that bad at one either. She probably wanted to just get in the way of the other guy. And 4 is 11, and I can't take 11 again. 25, I think that's a new one. On my way here, I ran into 2 ruffians. One seemed to be the same guy I keep running into. The other was a new girl, never seen her before. But I visited an island whose inhabitants were said to possess unusual powers. A gentle breeze caressed my face as I climbed a hill. At its peak stood a platée. Her beautiful silver hairs, slight to behold. I had heard of an island home to an ancient tribe blessed with special powers. A light breeze accompanied me on my way to their village. As I climbed a hill, I clasped my eyes atop a young girl, standing there, her face upturned to catch the sun. I called up to her, and she replied with a voice as clear as the blue sky. My name is Plata. I am a priestess of the winds. In this village of the wind deity, I know you have come from far, but I am afraid our village is not accepting guests at the present. When I asked her, she dropped her gaze. The last priestess of the winds has collapsed. Her life hangs by a thread, thus any that may stir the winds of our village must be turned away. silence lingered in the air. To break it, I asked who the last priestess of the winds was. Our people worship the winds, and I given birth to a line of priestesses blessed with special powers. I am barely fit to call myself one of them. Oh my God, sweet baby girl, give yourself a hug. She explained that the mystical abilities of her people faded with each generation, leaving most priestesses of the winds with only a fraction of their ancestors' power. Oh my God, think of Talon back in this day and age if she was able to use it. Fucking storm up in this bitch. One girl, however, was been blessed with unpredictable power. She must be the last true priestess of the winds. And so we named her the last. But one day the winds in the west brought a terrible portents and great affliction befell the last priestess. Now she lies unconscious, wandering the ways between the brink of death. May I ask, traveler, did you come from the west? If you know what happened, I beg you tell me. Well, you see, evil sword. She could only be talking about about one thing, the evil seed. I explained everything I knew about it. So, it was this evil seed? Even the elders said they had never seen anything like it before. Plata looked to the sky, her eyes troubled. After a few moments of thought, she once again dropped her gaze to look at me. Traveler, my duty is to quell the dark spirits. Their power grows daily since that first day. I must remain, but it is far too dangerous for you to stay here any longer. It was then I realized the winds had ceased, and the twisted beings wreathed in stagnant air, closing upon us. I raised my weapons to defend Plata. Must defend cousin of Talon. Isaac, you broke your own rule. Fuck! I was wanting that! I was wanting that so badly! I want that swing! I swung! Oh, fuck. Fuck you, Dad. I wanted that swing so badly! I wanted that swing! Just shut up, I know I was gonna touch it! I would've hit that shit! Okay, great Isekai God. Tell me what my score is. Oh, that's some bullshit and you know it. That pisses me off so much. That would have been my best. Time is bonus, but that would have been I think that was my best song so far, but out of all, because right now I've been kind of hitting a lot. So in a minute after this, we'll go ahead and call it a recording session. Thank you. You are surprisingly strong. And that power, the breeze rages around you. Are you somehow connected to the evil seed? You see, I'm a skeleton lady brought here by the evil seed and a dog puppo god of death who said, entertain me or die. It seems you learned much about me during the fight. Perhaps her abilities as a priestess weren't as modest as she thought. Yet the power flows through you is still pure. unstained by good or ill, possibly swirls around you, yet I sense that you are not evil. Not yet. As I said, you are unable to welcome guests to the present, but you could have come to this island again. Please visit us. Plata bowed deeply and descended the hill towards her village. I felt better. My skills, they felt like they'd returned. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I missed that downbeat. Mom and Dad say C is passing. All I see though is a great big disappointing frown. They never said how love would protect me, that the thick hide that surrounds me, this suit of armor, will soon endow me with the ability to stand against the slings and arrows of those who stand against me. And though I am as the shield, I am hindered by this love that surrounds me, for it impedes the desire of growth, though it promotes the hope that I will never be alone. How can such a gift cause a rift between you and I? Yes, though love is my armor plating, thy shell, thy barrier, one is only left debating the fact that this love feels cold against the flesh of those who use it to hide from the pain of their world. For once love is gone, the soft flesh of thy past is exposed.